He's paralyzed. Call Foreman and Chase, get him down here.
I think it's a transient ischemic attack. The clot must have broken up before we could find it. He was temporarily paralyzed, but is regaining mobility and speech.
So what causes rash, liver failure, clots, and the uncontrollable urge to rat out your coworkers? Oh, no, wait. That last one was you, not the patient.
I wasn't trying to rat. I was clearly trying to honor my ethical obligation. Portal vein thrombosis could be caused by Wilson's disease.
Hooray! You popped your cherry, diagnostically speaking. Unfortunately, first time always sucks. Pitch doesn't make any sense due to his cornea was normal. You're obviously brilliant. But why would you hide your mind?
I was brainstorming.
I'm not talking about your stupid ideas about the patient. I mean your stupid ideas about morality.
My stupid ideas are what most doctors consider the rules for professional conduct. What about a neuroendocrine tumor?
Not without diminished mental capacity, loss of judgment. Disseminated intravascular coagulation, however, fits.
Rules are just helpful guidelines for stupid people who can't make up their own mind. You obviously don't fit into that category, so why put yourself there?
Masters is right about a neuroendocrine tumor. Because, yes, Dugan has had a loss of judgment. He made this totally inflammatory anti-immigration campaign commercial for Anderson. It just got leaked online.
You're arguing Dugan's politics are a sign that he's mentally compromised?
No, his tactics. He's most likely the one who leaked it, and all the commentators are saying Anderson will catch a major backlash.
And honesty is a great idea until your patient asks if her distended abdomen makes her look fat.
House, I hate to interrupt your ethics debate, but we have two solid ideas on the table.
CT from his neck to his abdomen for neuroendocrine tumors. Run D-dimer and fibrinogen for DIC.
Your blood test for DIC came back completely normal.
That's good news, right?
It means the two things we thought it could be, it's not.
We checked your toxins and didn't find any, but it's possible you might have been exposed on the campaign. Have you visited any industrial or agricultural facilities?
There was a tomato farm in Lumberton.
They take you into the fields?
No one wants a photo op with me. I'll never leave the bus.
Were the windows open? Certain pesticides?
Foreman.
What is it?
It's not just your liver we have to worry about. It's also your kidneys.
This guy spends his entire life campaigning against beating hearts. Turns out he has one.
Bloody urine actually is a renal problem, a cardiac one.
Yeah. If I say something inaccurate, assume it's for comic effect. And then laugh, because it's funny. TTP makes sense. Where are his platelets?
200,000.
What about Henoch Schonlein?
Which is usually consequence, but he can. That's why it's really explain the kidney problem.
She can't diagnose a joke, but she's making progress on the patient.
We treat with chemotherapy or steroids.
We treat with chemotherapy.
I said chemo.
And you said or.
Once again, the bunny meets the
Dead patients is paid. Chemo is the more effective treatment. Diagnosis more quickly.
I agree, but there is another option.
Lots of other options. Bloodletting, crystals, prayer,
Another medically accepted option.
which is both less effective and less scary.
Oh, I didn't need to extra.
Unless, of course, we don't mention it to
I
her.
was about to see it.
You can't withhold information. If we explain both the benefits and the risks of each treatment, I'm sure Dugan will choose chemo.
Well, as long as you're sure.
The better option is chemotherapy. It's faster and more likely to completely cure you.
I'll take the steroids.
Oh my goodness. If only someone could have predicted that she'd make that incredibly stupid decision.
Nausea and fatigue from chemo.
Folsom Go Round Park? That's...
Our phone numbers are stalled. It's 5 days till the election.
You talking sense into him?
Would that I could. Ethics dictate that it's his decisions. All I can do now is return to my office, knowing that even as my patient changes himself, my integrity remains unblemished.
I don't need to answer. I'm going to start on the steroids.
It all started in the liver from where? Ducts, then primary biliary cirrhosis.
Yeah, I don't need to hear your ideas.
Dude,
Primary
can you be
sclerosing
fucking normal?
His vitamin A level is normal.
Gallbladder problems would affect the liver. Cholecystitis.
Shh. He's talking about our patient.
Did you just shush me?
That is until you think is hurtful, hateful act.
I think he's lying. Dude said.
Thank you.
He screwed you.
Hell of a move. Used that to shore up the base, fired the
He actually screwed you. Taking weekend trips down. Not the fact that he's got a real shit. He's got a secret, which explains sex.
functioning heroin users.
I know you guys. So either you shared a bed together, you shared a needle, you shared a straw. I'm talking about. Don't care.
They tested me for Hep C when I came in here. I don't have it.
Liver. It's hiding all your secrets with cryoglobulins, so the LC tests are negative. The associated blood cells, plasmapheresis error, so basically you got a disease, but there's no way to prove it. This interferon delays the onset of rigor mortis.
It's West.
It's always been holidays.
People who make films.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's alright. Half my family feels the same way. Of course, they all work on Wall Street, so. Ever since the first 4th of July, I can remember. I've always loved explosions. When I got to college and I had to pick a major, figured I might as well pick something I'm passionate about.
Destroying things. You weren't passionate about anything else?
Bombs are tools, just like anything else. You can use it to make things better, or you can use it to make things worse. I also like romantic poetry and picnics. Anything else you want to know before we do this MRI?
Nope. Try to stay as still as possible. This shouldn't take long.
Oh, excuse me, Dr. House.
Désolé, je parle pas anglais.
I'm a co-worker of Wendy Lee's. I'm also her boyfriend.
Great. I'm a guy who doesn't care.
She's your patient.
Well, you thought I didn't know who Wendy Lee was? That makes sense. I'm not good at names. Did Dr. Fortune tell you that?
Her last boyfriend was real nutty. He's basically stalking her.
See, this is what I don't care about. I don't care who cares about her, who used to care about her. Either one of you falls down dead, you can drop me a note.
I think I know what's wrong with her.
You screwed up in the lab and accidentally spilled some bomb on her.
It really is crazy.
6R for...
Poisoned.
Apparently our mad scientist is also a slutty scientist. His milkshakes got all the nerds in the yard fighting over her.
She's a slut because she's dated 2 different guys at work.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were still judging her.
She's not a slut, and it's not poison. When we tested her blood and cerebral spinal fluid for toxic exposure, it was negative for every poison we could think of.
Well, that just leaves every poison we didn't think of. She works in a bomb factory.
So do a lot of other not sick people.
If the guy had any actual evidence she was poisoned, he would have gone to the police, not to us.
If we had evidence as long as we showed MRI results. Guess he was negative.
Stop activated charcoal, see what happens.
You know what else wouldn't hurt? This case is getting interesting. Let's add a little danger.
I'm not an alcoholic.
I know. The whole label thing is so limiting. You're a person who happens to suffer from alcoholism.
You broke into my house and now you're being a smartass?
During your history, you said you didn't drink at all.
I don't.
You're just collect bottles.
Yes. I collect them from my friend. She uses them in her art projects.
And you're ashamed of these projects. The bottles were hidden.
This makes my housekeeper keep throwing
Fucking
them out.
KB's my
I've told her a
pop.
dozen times not to, but I should understand where she's
Why would she lie?
That's the easy question. She needs a government security clearance for her job.
And what's the hard question?
If she's an alcoholic, why doesn't she have at least some partially full bottles in the house? I mean, why keep the empties? Why not just throw them away?
So what do we do?
Start on volume for alcohol. It's the best we've got right now.
Said it felt like she was being stabbed.
Give her morphine, 5 milligrams high.
Is it a symptom of the underlying condition or a symptom of our treatment?
Concern, I stopped the treatment. Should restart it. Acute pancreatitis from alcoholism would cause this kind of pain.
Stress related.
She's in a lot of pain.
She's under a lot of stress. She's got 2 guys fighting over her, and she just got done with the final test of the guilt. As far as you know, she doesn't.
What if it's a kidney infection? Acute pyelonephritis can kill her if we don't start her on IV.
Would kill her if it was pyelonephritis, but since her urine and CSF don't show signs of
I
infection.
paged house. What? We got nothing. Less than nothing, since he's actually ignoring my pages, which means we have a sick patient and apparently a sick boss. It's definitely not pancreatitis. Restarting the treatment obviously didn't help anything. I assume you tested for infections. And I assume that look means yes, and I was wrong. You call for a psych consult? Wow, that's the same look I just got from Chase. So, an hour ago, we had 3 theories we couldn't agree on. Now we've got no theories, but we're in agreement.
CT and ultrasound show inflammation in the renal capsule. Could be an obstructing calculus or perinephric abscess.
Blood cultures came back negative. It's probably just a benign cyst.
Yes, let's just dismiss an idea because it's probably not.
Could be gas in the perinephric space, in which case we should be prepping her for emergency surgery.
What looks like Wolf Parkinson White, it isn't.
Her EKG was normal.
It was his. It said looks like, as in similar to, but not the same.
You want us to help you get out of paying your bet while your actual patient lies in agony.
Well, who's the real bad guy here? The guy who doesn't care enough to help, or the 4 guys who are not competent enough to help? He works out too much, gets pounded too much, and not in a romantic way. His pupils...
I got it.
Well, your patient? No. Plenty of time to save her life after we save my money.
Underlying neurological condition exacerbated by an acute UTI brought on by her sexual escapades.
Slut escapades. How do we treat a scarlet A?
Sorry, acute UTI brought on by her healthy enjoyment of her womanhood. We start her on IV ampicillin and aminoglycoside.
She's in VTAC. BP's dropping.
Whatever you're doing isn't working. Again, there's got to be some way to stop the seizures.
It's not a seizure. She's having a heart attack. No pulse.
That's impossible. She runs marathons.
Charging 200, clear.
Still no pulse.
Charging 300.
Why is this happening?
Clear.
Paige said she's now bleeding from her mouth. Start treatment? I said I would.
A yes would have been fine.
Not asking the question would have been even better.
Any breathing issues?
No, but
I'm not sure it's internal.
It's coming from both ends. It's internal.
Her gums look like they were burned.
What about this? 28-year-old woman presenting with burn-like wounds in her mouth and esophagus from a candidiasis infection.
Interesting. It would also be relevant if the woman had had seizures.
Fungus had entered her bloodstream.
We would have seen it in the blood work.
Acute myeloid leukemia can cause swelling in the gums.
Again, interesting, but not relevant.
Again, you're being an ass.
She doesn't have a history of blood diseases in her family. Her blood count's normal, and she hasn't been exposed to a chemical toxin.
Not that we know of.
The guy that she works the most closely with is also her boyfriend. You don't think he would have told us if it was some sort of chemical spill or accident.
There is one other cause of it.
Wait, where are you you taking her?
We need to get her into an isolation room and prep for a hematopoietic stem cell transplant.
Isolation what?
We think her blood and immune system have been destroyed by an exposure to ionizing radiation.
Well, we don't work with radiation.
Well, apparently your girlfriend does.
No, she doesn't. You're wrong. It must be something else.
We found reports that your company was developing tactical nuclear warheads for bunker-busting bombs.
Where, on Wikipedia? Some paranoid idiot's blog? I don't care where you read it. It's not true.
You're saying there's absolutely no chance that anyone in your company is doing any experimental research that you don't know about?
No. I know what you will.
Well, maybe you don't know her as well as you thought you did.
Excuse me, I have to go. We found a match. We'll start treatment as soon as we get the HSC from the donor. Shouldn't be long.
Where's Caesar?
He's in the waiting room.
I want to see him.
We can't. It's too dangerous with your immune system is compromised. Sorry. The more people you expose to, the greater chance of infection. I know. We're doing everything that we can. Caesar will be with you soon.
Mr. Foreman, you should look at this.
What is it?
You feeling any pain in your pelvic region?
No, why?
Your genitals. They're engaged.
I mean, who rents porn anymore? Can't you get this stuff on the internet?
You can, but you can't get disc 2 with the director's commentary.
Come out with me tonight. I'm going speed dating.
You mean you're dating on map? Count me in.
You need to meet somebody. This way you meet 20 somebodies.
Over a 5-minute discussion of Proust. Speed dating.
Dozens of women just waiting to be hit on. Your odds of a happy ending are nearly as good as staying home and watching porn.
Hemolytic uremic syndrome.
Hey, Wilson! Can't find my pornos.
Have you tried offering a reward?
Gaucher's disease. It would affect her ability to synthesize vitamin K.
She's on a semi